Okay, this is a short video for a repair to a fiberglass gel-coated shower surround. Okay, it's about 36 years old, built in 1984. Yeah, 36 years old, and it seems in good shape, except for there's this spot here. I don't know how these little divots got there. I did kind of dig them out, cleaned them. I want to apply a repair kit. I have done this repair before, and on the previous occasion I used this material. The color was listed as bone. It came in a couple of different colors. This was the one that I think I got at the hardware store, so I didn't have a lot of selection, but this might have been the one that was the closest match anyway to that color. I'm not sure. So it didn't match exactly, but it did the repair. It was on a previous, it was on the bathtub, so not in that location. But it was many years ago, and it says right on it, shelf life 1 year from date of purchase. It doesn't have a date on it. I opened it up. It's rock hard. It's no good. So I had to get another kit. So this time I was interested in a kit that would have a color match. The price was the same for the two kits, basically, just under $20 on Amazon for these kits. I don't know if I'm going to be able to execute the color match good enough, because if you look at the color chart, well, honestly I would have described that color as almond, but when I actually put it up against our little ratio, I have a hard time even telling a difference between some of these colors. The biscuit and the almond, they look exactly the same to me, but the bone actually looks like almond. But the key here is, I think that I'm supposed to be able to add the color micro dot by micro dot into the mixture. And then if it dries the same color as I'm mixing it, and if I don't add too much to it, once I add too much to it, the ratios are incredibly small, 0.1%, 1% for the almond. Okay, so I only need a teeny amount for the repair, and I have to make sure I'd only add a little dot for the color. So there's no guarantee I'm going to get the match on this, but I thought I'd give it a shot. So I'm going to hit the pause button. I'm going to mix some of this up, and then we'll see if how it comes out. Okay. Okay. Unpaused. I mixed up a little batch. I added a little bit of the brown. I think I added too much, so I then had to add more of the A and the B to try to make it a little lighter. So that probably was okay, because then I'm not sure that I made enough originally anyway. I added it to this spot here, and now it's the sort of thing where I tried spreading it over. I didn't know how it was going to go on. I couldn't just fill up just the little holes, because as I tried to smooth over them, it would just pull out from those areas. So I realized I had to cover, the whole area here and build it up a little bit. And I just kept going over. I probably overworked it a little bit, and because it started getting tacky. And at a certain point, I knew I couldn't end up with this thing like I wanted it really smooth. But of course, I'm going to sand it anyway. So what I didn't want to do was have it too tacky and then pulling out. So I couldn't really, get it in the way I want it. And here, I think with the sanding, it's going to be okay. And after all, there's going to be a piece of soap right on top of it. Or if I get a little soap dish that fits there, that's really better for the soap, so it doesn't get in a pool of water and then it starts dissolving. You like to have it up a little bit. So I think that's going to be fine. For some reason, the other one never showed any problem like that. And that one had it in 2 or 3 spots, so Anyway, that's the deal. This one has to take 24 hours to dry before I can sand it, so I'm not really going to pause this for that long. I can't do that, but I might put in a part 2 after it's sanded just to see, how visible it is. The color match doesn't look terrible. I don't think it's really going to get noticed if I smooth it out pretty good. Okay, thanks.